classmates. So we are now on the fourth theme on the major themes of Plato. So this topic is titled on love. So as a sort of introduction, so on the previous report, it was already discussed by the great master Ayun. So at this moment, we will only give a gist on what is love according to Plato on this symposium. And then as it goes further, we will delve in on how did Plato and some other characters did define what love is. So we believe the symposium is a dialogue written by Plato chronicling a gathering of intellectuals in Athens where they discuss the nature of love or eros. The dialogue takes place at a banquet hosted by Agathon, a young playwright who has just won an award for his tragedies. The attendants include Socrates, Aristophanes, and many others. The dialogue begins with a discussion about the nature of love. Each speaker offers their own perspective on love, ranging from its origin to its earthly manifestation. So on this topic, it is important to remember the 6 characters that will give a definition on what love is. And as it goes further, Plato will conclude or give his conclusion and his definition on what is an authentic and a philosophical love is. So Gilbert Macanolog will discuss everything what have been discussed by the characters individually.
So since this topic is already discussed by Seminary and Joseph Loanin last time, so this is only a sort of review about the unlock of Plato. So we try to search for a book about the unlock, panituran na siya. So that is why we decided to use the symposium as the basis of his major themes. And I do believe this is also the very the core of unlock of Plato. So Pedro, so Samuel starts the discussion by praising love as the oldest of the gods and the source of courage and honor, as reported by last time by Seminary. So he is only attributed love as praising the oldest of the gods and the source of courage and honor. So he attributed love to the gods. So next, Pausanias distinguished between common love, Aphrodite, Padimos, and heavenly love. Aphrodite, Urania, advocating for the supremacy of the latter, which promotes virtues and noble love. So he gave two different kind of love. So the common love and the heavenly love. So next is the Marcos niya. A physician relates love to cosmic harmony and balance, suggesting that love governs not only human relationship but also the working of the universe. So this is quite a different understanding of love, because for him love is a kind of not just bounded in relationship between human but also relationship with the universe. Next, Xenophanes present a mythological account of love, proposing that humans were originally double being and that love arises from the desire to be reunited with our lost selves. So this is already reported last time. Originally the human is in a mythological sense proposing that humans were doubles. That is why each man finding and desiring to be united with his heart or her heart. Next, Agathon, a handsome young tragedian, extols the virtue of love, emphasizing its youthfulness beautiful, and wisdom. So he's quiet, different also in understanding what is love because he tried to understand love in a different sense, in the sense of beauty and wisdom. So Socrates began a conversation with the Critics Euthema, through whom he learned that love is the pursuit of wisdom and the eternal rather than the temporal. So Socrates viewed as love is not only temporal but quiet extraordinary, which is pursuing wisdom. So what is the nature of love? Throughout the dialogue, the nature of love is explored in various dimensions, encompassing physical attraction, spiritual connection, the pursuit of wisdom and beauty. The speeches connects and Socrates' discourse, which emphasizes the ascent from physical attraction to the contemplating beauty itself. So as we have observed, there are different understanding of love, whether the love between humans and the universe, or loving that is transcend beauty, or something seek for wisdom. So in conclusion, the symposium concludes with a light-hearted scene in which the drunken Alcibiades bursts into the banquet and delivers a speech praising Socrates. This playful conclusion contrasts with the profound philosophical discussion presented, leaving to the reader to contemplate the multifaceted nature of love and its implication of existence. So they talk about the different and the various understanding of love. So since Socrates is our top, is our main character, so is really favored on searching for love because his philosophy is about love of wisdom, so searching for love. So though there are different kind of love in this gathering, but we understand that Socrates very emphasized the searching for the wisdom, loving and searching of wisdom. So,